but I'm known as Curse Kitty on Instagram and Twitter. You might know me from those places, but if you don't, then that's kind of sad, but it's okay. You'll get to know me in this video. And today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video, which are all questions that I've asked both of those social media platforms. Okay. Give me questions.
Right.
Give me the questions.
Alright, so first question comes in from Stig Kid C, and it says, so I'm sort of new to the furry fandom, and I'll be honest, I would like a suit. I know I don't need one, but it would kind of make me feel like a goof a little bit. Any ideas if I do or not?
If you're asking if you need a fursuit, then the answer is no, you don't need one. But if you like performing and just being a big animal, then I would say yes.
Alright, and then the next question comes in from Steve Howd-Hurry, and it says, what year did you start Instagram?
What year did I start Instagram? I'm pretty sure it was October 14th, 2013. Not 100% sure on that, but way back then, I was known as Miss Rilakumi and not Curse Kitty. I didn't even have Curse at that time. I was just posting anime related stuff, and it had nothing to do with furry fandom, really, like anything to do with the furry fandom at all.
Alright, and then the next question comes in from Charlie Ale, and it says, what is the best event you've ever been to? And it says, P.S. I love your fursuit.
Thank you. But, so my favorite event? Is that what it asked?
Yeah.
That's a tough one because I really like Anthrocon, but I also really like my local con, which is Annie Rebo. And it has nothing to do with furries. It's just an anime convention that has really good panels and great voice actors coming to it. But then Anthrocon has all these great people and friends that you get to meet. Just, I'm not like a furry panel person. Like, furry panels are kind of boring. So it's kind of a toss-up between those two.
Alright, and then the next question, these next two are kind of the same. Next question comes in from German Sahagen.
I'm not sure. When I was typing that, I couldn't figure it out myself.
So German Sahagen says, what are some of your favorite musical artists?
Musical artists. So are we talking about like
bands and artists and stuff?
Oh, bands and artists. So I really like Ghost Town. Even though I don't listen to a lot of their new stuff, like I used to listen to them like more back into like the Party in the Graveyard and like back when they were more screamo, emo kind of vibes. And I also like Bring Me the Horizon, Pierce the Veil, oh my god, what is their name? It'll come back to me. I just can't remember right now, but it falls into that kind of like emo, screamo kind of mix. But then I also like musical artists like Nicki Minaj and like I even like K-pop, but it's like very select K-pop songs that I like, not specifically any artist. It may be SHINee and Super Junior, otherwise I'm not too crazy about that stuff.
Right, and then the next question comes in from Tobrokis, I'm pretty sure. And it says, what kind of music do you like?
What kind of music do I like?
So like genres and stuff.
Genres? I do like, oh gosh, I like pop, I like screamo like I mentioned a lot. I do like K-pop, if that's what you consider a genre at this point. I like techno dubstep, my favorite being S3RL. Like, he just has good stuff.
Alright, and then they also asked, do you have a YouTube channel?
I mean, this is what we're working on.
Right, And then the next question comes in from Scary Caspiro. And it says, who made your fursuit and how much did it cost?
So my maker is Fur Zombie Studios. She's based out of Wisconsin, and I don't know how long she's been making suits for, but I absolutely love my suit. She's got big tail, puffy paws, we've got the feet paws, and she costed me $2,900 USD. I don't know how much that is in Canadian because I am from Canada, and that's a lot of money. It was a lot of saving over a lot of time, and eventually she became this beautiful kitty.
And then Versus King J says, where can I buy a fursuit?
Where can you buy a fursuit? That's kind of like a very open-end question, because you can get pre-mades from anywhere from Instagram and Twitter to an actual official website like Dealer's Den, where they put auctions up. And there's Dealer's Den, and there's another one, I just don't remember the name off the top of my head. And then you can also commission makers, which a lot of them have their own websites, and they just post like their kind of gallery on Instagram and Twitter. But they do have their own websites with all the information on the terms of service and how you can actually order one. And it's best if you look at what makers you like and like what style you'll want, to then figure out which maker will be perfect for your character and what you're looking to get.
And this isn't a question, but what kind of makers are your favorite?
What kind of makers are my favorite?
Yeah, just to help out with that question.
I really, really love Fur Zombie. That's not because I have a Fur Zombie fursuit, but I also really like Batitude, Mischief Makers, Don't Hug Cacti, and of course Multicolored Barks, which I would love to get my plush suit character made by them, but that's like long-term goal.
And then furry.jpg says, how did you discover the fandom and how long have you been in it?
So how I discovered the fandom was actually through a YouTube video. I was just kind of scrolling, just doing my own thing on YouTube, and then you know how you get into like that weird sort of side of YouTube where you're just kind of like looking at random videos. Well, I came across a video and it was like kimono suit head jaw test, and this guy's just moving his mouth, and I think he's the one that makes like the kimono, like the what's that company called? But he has like the blue character that's like a light blue and the dark blues, and like he has like his one main suit.
K-Line.
And they sell
K-Line?
Yeah, K-Line, thank you. K-Line. And I think it's like his really old stuff. And he had like a jaw moving video and like just testing out the jaw movement. And I saw that and I'm like, huh, that looks pretty weird, but I kind of like it. Like, and then I just kept looking at his videos and seeing all these different things. And I saw this, like, he had like this like cream suit with actual like cool anime like hair, and it kind of, that's what made me like it, because it looked anime like, and at that time I was really into anime. I still am, but like furry is now more into my life at this point, and at that point it wasn't at all. And yeah, that's how I found out about the fandom. Was there anything else that was included in that question? No?
No, that was it. So this is by Dyson Wolf, and it says, what are some cons you want to go to that you haven't gone to yet?
So some of the cons that I haven't been to yet, that I really want to go to, is MFF, which is Midwest Fur Fest, FWA, Furry Week in Atlanta, and TFF, Texas Furry Fiesta. And the only reason I really, really want to go to TFF is because my best friend Marcy she always goes to that con because it's her local convention. And I really want to meet her so bad. Like, really, really bad. Like, somebody put me in a box and mail me to her now. That bad.
Alright, and then this is by Spirit the Wolf 1489, and it says, if Curse wasn't made by Fur Zombie, what maker would you have chosen?
If she wasn't made by Fur Zombie, I was really hoping to get her made by Batitude or Don't Hug Cacti.
And they also said, I love your suit.
Thank you!
Alright, and then Sherbert the Pomsky
Mhm.
says, what are some of your favorite in-suit activities?
Favorite in-suit activities? Do I need to say any more?
Alright, and another one from German Sahagan, and it says, have you ever gotten anyone to join the fandom?
Now that would be you, Mr. Question Asker. I don't even know what to call you. But, so basically, when I was first joining the fandom and I had my own character, I kept seeing couple art everywhere. I really wanted couple art so bad. When you just see so much of it, you just want to be a part of it and you just want to have that. So I designed him a character, or I got him to pick an animal and I helped him design one. And then, like, I was starting to commission art for his character, and that's when he started to be like, hey, I think I kind of like this furry thing. So that's how I got him to join, and now he has his Minty Shiba character, who is super cute.
So this next one comes in from Military Mole, and it says, what is the first thing you do when a zombie apocalypse hits?
First thing I would do when a zombie apocalypse hits?
Yep.
Okay, so this might come out as a shocker, but I would take off the fursuit and save my family, because this thing does not matter when that zombie apocalypse is happening. No way does it matter. We are saving the family. Fuck everything else. Am I allowed to swear?
I think so. And then the next one comes in from Metal Mia, and it says, do you ever befriend people who aren't in the fandom but still support it, or only fellow furries?
Only fellow furries. No, that's a joke. I will befriend anybody who is respectful, nice, and is just like a good friend. I have one of my close friends, which we're not, like, we don't talk as much, but that's because he's all the way in Texas, and me and him, we work like off shifts, and it makes it hard to talk to each other. But he has nothing to do with furries. He's just my gay Texas friend. And we both like video games, and that's how we kind of get along. But yeah, I'm always willing to make friends with anybody who can accept this big, giant purple cat.
Alright, and then, oh god, QFU17428XVFNC_OO says, if Chris was an actual IRL cat, would it look weird, cute, or both?
Well, you see, we've already done this in The Sims, so we know what this looks like. It looks cute, but at the same time, a little kind of strange. You would just not want to see a cat like this. You would just make you uncomfortable. But I still think it's cute because it's Curse, and I love Curse. Because Curse is me.
And then this one comes in from Walking Wolf 06, and it says, can you dance?
Can I dance? Wow, you couldn't really dance, but no, I can't really dance.
And then the next one comes in from Remex Fui Rock Bean, and it says, what inspired you to have the name Cursed Kitty?
Is this really a question? Because I am Curse, I am a kitty. Cursed Kitty.
And the next one's from Suit Pro, and it says, how old are you, and do you have a boyfriend?
That's my boyfriend, and I'm 21, so...
Alright, so this one comes in from Toxic Mothu, and it says, as a young fur, I'd like to know if you'd recommend a partial to a 13 plus.
13 plus? Yeah, I could see you wearing a partial if, like, you're a younger fur and, like, you want to get a fursuit, but I don't always recommend it because when I was younger and starting in the fandom, I often swapped characters so much. Like, you don't even know how many characters I've gone through before Curse. It was a lot, and sometimes you will grow out of some of the parts, so maybe you would get your maker to make it like the size of them or average sizing, like what they would make for a pre-made, that might be like a really good idea. But like partially, yes, I could see, but don't ever go with a full suit when you're still 13. I just don't recommend it.
Right, and then this one comes in from Tibbly, and it says, how can I learn to make a fursuit, and what is a good site to buy them?
So we already kind of went over the buying fursuit part, which is commissioning, and there's dealers done for pre-mades. But making a fursuit, I'm not the most knowledgeable about it, but there's Sparky Can Do, who has her full video tutorial on how to make each part of a fursuit, which can be helpful. There's tons of free websites online, like you just have to go onto Google and say, how can I make a fursuit? And look it up. You'll find so many tutorials, so many different ways to make a fursuit. You can even learn like the kimono eyes. They have like that plastic eye look, and you can figure that out. It just depends on what you're looking to make, because you can learn to make puffy paws. Maybe you want outdoor paws instead of my indoor paws. All up to you. But I don't know nothing about making a fursuit. But I know where you can find all those informations, but just I can't make them. I don't have any advice.
Alright, and then Charlie Ale says, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color? Well, I know that I'm covered in purple and that I got some green on me, but my favorite color is actually pink.
Alright, and German comes back again and says, what's your favorite holiday and why?
My favorite holiday? Again, this might come off as a shocker because I am the Halloween themed Cheshire Cat. But Halloween is not my favorite holiday, it's my second favorite. My favorite being Christmas, because that's when you get to see all your family, and of course there's like the holiday Christmassy stuff, and just all the events going on with Christmas is just so amazing. And Halloween is just kind of that one day where you like trick or treat and everything's spooky and it's fun, but not as like sentimental as Christmas.
So Sugar Taponsky asks, you like anime? What is your favorite?
So I have way too many favorites. Just there's too many options. I can't do this question.
Why?
Connor, I can't do this question. You know me, I like too many anime. Basically anything I've ever watched that I like just goes into favorites. But I don't have a favorite.
Okay.
There are too many animes that I like. So picking just one as a favorite is going to be too difficult. So how about I give you a ton? So I like classics like Ouran High School Host Club, Code Geass, Mirai Nikki, there's Anohana, and then I also like series like My Little Witch Academia, Nisekoi, oh my gosh, there's too many. Kitsunaiver, Free with Toby. Oh man, there's too many. I even like some movies like A Silent Voice. There's this question's too difficult. There's too many anime. Come on.
Alright, let's just go to the next one.
Okay.
Alright, so Alita Werewolf says... Attila Werewolf says, what's the best item you've ever bought at a convention?
Best item I've ever bought at a convention? Well, we had to come prepared for this one. Because, if I could pick it up. It would be my Star Ichibe. Can I put it on? Yes, I can. It's got all these pins that I've collected for a very long time. I had my other bag that's just now completely covered in pinholes that now this bag gets to be. And it just has all my favorite pins on it. You can even take that little bow off. Got all of my favorite pins on it. Got some from Brat Blush. There's a Blush Sprout, Oh my god, why are they all starting with B's? But yeah, I just have pins from all these different conventions. And some I've even just ordered online. And yeah. Get off me, demon. Be gone, demon. I'll leave that job for you. Okay, next question.
Alright, so Arctic Dex says fursuit crushes.
Fursuit crushes. Now I get to talk about them? Okay, so I'll list off a bunch of fursuit crushes that I have, which number 1 being Busy, and number 2 being Busy, and number 3 being Busy. If you don't know who Busy is, she's the Bismol the Cheshire Fox. She's perfect. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. Go check her out. I also really like Raptor Pup. She's like this cute little raptor Saluki. She's super cute. And then there is Marcy Meow, or she's just called Marcy the cat, but she sometimes puts Marcy Meow in her name. And she's this big red cat. She's got little yellow right under her eyes, like little moons. Super cute. And then there's also like Arctic the Dalmatian, which you probably know who that is. Don't even need to go into it. But he's just a white blue spot Dalmatian. Super cute. Got to see him at Anthrocon. Wasn't expecting to actually see him at Anthrocon. It was like a total surprise, but I was like, Arctic? That's you? Oh my gosh. Anyways, so I'm ready for the next question.
So next question comes in from Boy is Wonderful, and are RC cars cool?
I said not this question! It's not related to furries! I don't even know, like, what are RC cars even to begin with?
Remote control cars.
Remote control cars, really?
Yeah.
No, I don't like RC cars. They're not cool. Lightning McQueen's not cool. Get him out of here.
Alright, and then a lot of people asked basically the same question. To name a few, it would be Spirit the Wolf, Unofficial Guest, The Normie Killer, Star Wolf. They all asked, how did Curse become, well, Curse? How did you come up with her design and name?
So, how I even came up with Curse? Well, unfortunately, Curse was an adopt, not Cat Curse. Cat Curse was my original change, giving her the Cheshire tail, and I also simplified some of the design, like the markings and design a little bit, but she was originally, I bought her from series, Wild vs. Kings. She had Curse, she wasn't using her, she was a Pomeranian, but the original artist was Sakun, not really sure how to pronounce it, but that artist makes a lot of adopts, and that was one of the adopts they made. Series bought her, got a bunch of art of her, and then she sold her to me, and now she's a kitty cat, and she's my favorite character. Alright, so thank you for asking me all these questions, you guys. It was actually really fun to answer some of them. Some of them, which the RC car question did not need to be asked. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope that it was entertaining, at least even just a little bit to you guys. If it wasn't, then I'm sorry. But anyways, goodbye!